Hey everybody, welcome back to Dogs FPV channel. Today what we're going to do is install the new Rapidfire module into my Fatshark Attitude V5s, and I'll show you how I did that. And after we get it installed, we're going to go ahead and get it out there and get some flight videos with it, and I'll give you my opinions, my thoughts and feedback. Was it worth putting it into the Attitude V5s? Did it make a difference or not? Alright, let's go ahead and get the box open and see what comes in the box here. And open up here. All right, here's our module. Got the module and the face cover right here. Go ahead and take that out. All right there's the module itself, diversity type module, and it's got your little styrofoam piece right here on your pins there to protect them while shipping. Go ahead and lay that off to the side. We have face cover. This is for the Dominators. And then it looks like we have another face cover in here, the one I'll be wanting. And this one right here should be for the Attitude versions. And what else we got in there? Alright. Yep, that is the cover that we're needing here. This is for the Attitude door. So we'll lay that off to the side. We got a this is a ribbon in here that goes across the front of your goggles there from one side to the other for your head tracking module, which there's the head tracking module that comes with it. If you have that, you can go ahead and run this across and put it in your other door. And they give you some nice little decals here that you can put across the front of your goggles when you put that in there, to kind of cover up that strip right there so it doesn't look as noticeable and help protect it. Go ahead and put that back in the box, and we'll get this box out of the way here. So what we're going to need, all right, right here's what we're going to need. We're going to need the Attitude door and the module itself. We'll lay that off to the side, then we'll get started on disassembling the module bay on here. We'll remove the antennas. I'll go ahead and remove this antenna as well. I won't be using this side when we're done. We'll get that removed, lay it off to the side. First thing we're going to do is roll this over here, and we're going to take this door cover right here off. It just snaps off, and we'll lay that out to the side. And right here's our module. Now if you can see, there's a little ribbon that we're going to have to unhook in here. That little ribbon is right there, and all you have to do on this is just, you're going to take something and push it off. Get this in camera here. You're just going to push that little piece back right here. Get it back there far enough. And then we're just going to lift out the, you'll have to wiggle it a little bit here. And there you go. Make sure you don't damage this ribbon, because if you ever want to put it back. And there's our old module. And you can see there's quite a bit of difference in the stock module in here versus the Rapidfire. There's a lot of, I mean, this Rapidfire is like two modules in one here. So hopefully that's going to do a better job on my VTX and cut out all the breakups I get. The stock module itself, it's not bad. I mean, when I try to fly a little more distance out in some of my smaller tiny whoops, I get a lot more breakup in them. And I do fly around a lot of metals and buildings and things like that. And that's why I went ahead and chose to get the Rapidfire module for the Fatshark Attitude 5s. But we'll go ahead, and the only thing we got to do here, it looks like, is we're going to just lay that ribbon right here. Make sure you put it down out of the way. It'll be fine underneath. And you're going to go ahead and line your pins up like this, nice and gently. Work that in there. Make sure we got it. There we go. And snap that up in there like that. All set. And then you're going to just go ahead and take your cowl cover, and we're going to snap that on. Give it a nice firm press on there. Got it snapped on there. It's a nice fit in there. We'll go ahead and power up the goggles and go through a couple of things that's on here. As you can see there, we'll go ahead. We got this little mouse button right here. If you press down on it one time, it gets you into the menu. And it looks like we got channel locks. We can go up or down on there to select. And then you go over one, you take it to the right one, and you have your tool button. You have your tools. You have your spectrum analyzer, which if you push down on it, it will go ahead and analyze the channel that you're on, and you can press down the menu button, and that will just go ahead and change the bands so you can analyze the best channel and frequency. Click it back to your left, takes you back to that. You got your band scan. Right there's your band scan. And if you push down on it, you'll go ahead and you can scan the bands that you have there and find your channels that way if you like. You got a spot here for your favorites. You can go ahead and lock in your favorite channels for you. And you can program up to 8 channels on your favorites. And you got your mode lock, your calibration tool for your RF. If you go over one more to your right, you got your rapid fire. In your RF mode, you got the Rapidfire 1 and Rapidfire 2. We have antennas. You can choose whether you want to use both. On the OSD, you also got the OSD position, which you can go safe, or you can go scroll down, or I'm sorry, scroll mouse button down. You can go top. Audio, you can turn it on and off by selecting that. The sync lock, you can set that up to how you want to short lock, medium, or default. Then you got your status. If you press the button, it gives you your status of everything on your what your Rapidfire is doing, the version, and all that. You just go ahead and scroll back to your left. You hit exit, and I really like the way that shows there. It also, what's a really nice feature of this, and I don't know if I can even see that in there. There we go. When you have your channels selected, you can actually, it'll give you a bar inside your screen. So all your displays that you have outside, which makes this really nice. What makes this really nice also above the stock version is that everything you see out here, you can have your goggles down and you get the same menu inside the goggles, which is really, it makes it very easy to use it that way. You don't have to keep lifting up, taking off your goggles to see what channel you're on or any of your controls that you want to do. And that's, I like that part of it already. But as I said, we'll go ahead and we'll get some antennas up on it, and we'll get a quads loaded up, and I'm going to try to get some sort of video to compare what the stock module and the Rapidfire does and what it does better. And I'll give you my opinion at the end of this video, end of the flight videos, and let you know, was it worth the purchase to add this to the Fatshark V5s. The V5 OLEDs, if nobody's had them, I've never had a pair of goggles to compare these two. I just want to say that for a budget set of goggles and the price of them opposed to, you know, the HDO2s and things like that that's on the market in the Sky Zones, I am really happy with the Attitude V5s, the resolutions. Just DVR, I think, is not the greatest, but I don't know how well the other DVRs from other goggles perform opposed to this. Other than that, they're good lightweight goggles. They fit nice. I really don't have light leakages or anything like that coming through. So I just thought I would do an upgrade to some of my equipment by adding this new Rapidfire. And I hope this video helps you guys out. And give me a like, and definitely, leave your comments below what you think, and hit that subscribe button.